To this now, the case against Amantle Samane's alleged killer has been postponed to the 1st of September for sentencing. 25-year-old Mozambican national Phethe Simiao pleaded guilty to the rape and murder of the little girl who would have turned 7 years old today. Amantle's mom took the stand, giving an emotional victim impact statement and expressing the pain that this incident has caused her and her family. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana attended court proceedings today and joins us now in studio. Well, it would have been her 7th birthday.
Well, yes, indeed. Vuyo, quite a sad and emotional court appearance today where we saw the mother take the stand. And of course, today we were anticipating to hear about the sentencing of the accused, but instead we heard pre-sentencing arguments both from the state and of course the defense. And that is where we heard the defense essentially tell the court that the accused showed a sign of remorse by pleading guilty to all the charges, but we know that the state rebutted that, essentially saying that that does not take away the fact that the crime that was committed against the little girl was a cruel, crime. We heard the mother, speak about how this has impacted her and her family, essentially highlighting that life has not been the same since the passing of Amantle. It was not a normal death. It was a gruesome murder, reflecting on how she found, her child's body. In fact, let's actually take a listen at Amantle's mother.
Now, after both the state and the defense address the court is going to consider sentencing the accused person. Now, before the court sentences the accused, is there anything you want to say to the court regarding sentence?
Life sentence
I'll be very happy if it can be given 3 life sentences after what he did to my child.
Of course, this is the discretion of the court, but would you like to tell us why you're saying 3 life sentences?
He cut the life of my child very short while my child was still very young. And again, you can see that what he did, he knew what he was doing.
We argue, my lord, that the appropriate sentences in terms of count number 1, life imprisonment. We request the court. Count number 2, my lord, that of murder. We request the court to seriously impose life imprisonment. And in respect of count number 1, we request the court to impose imprisonment of 5 years.
Well, Vuyo, that was the victim impact statement by Amantle's mom. And of course, we heard the prosecutor there essentially saying that the court should impose a very harsh sentence to the accused, because we know that he's facing multiple charges. Amongst those charges, there's a serious charge of murder and rape. So when the defense tried to, give the court mitigating factors such as the fact that he was showing remorse and that he's a father, he is a husband, and he's a first-time offender, the prosecution, maintained their stance, essentially saying that he had time to rethink his decision when he left Amantle in a shack to go to the shop to do whatever that he was supposed to do. He could have reconsidered his decision. We wouldn't be where we are today, where Amantle's family, has a permanent pain and a constant reminder every time they get to see his face in court of what he has put the family through. But on the 1st of September, we will find out about the accused fate as to how long he will be imprisoned.
A callous act indeed. Zola Sholwana, who's been keeping an eye on that story for us.